How to Sew a Broken Heart. How to Get Over a Breakup, a Guide to Moving On. This article provides advice on how to get over a poor relationship and go on with your life. Moving on with life is crucial to the healing process, even if it might be difficult to do so when one's heart has been crushed. It takes some time to put a broken heart back together again. Heartbroken? The anguish of a broken heart is comparable to the pain of any other kind. It is an emotional suffering that seems to have no end, and it might seem as if you are being struck physically. When you're experiencing such severe discomfort, all you want is for the throbbing anguish to go gone. No matter how much I wish I could give you alternative advice, there is no quick fix for a heart that has been shattered. Even though it's a cliché, the only thing that can actually help you recover from such intense and searing anguish is the passage of time. This suffering will end at some point in the future. However, between now and then, if you follow a few key pieces of advice, it may be possible for you to experience a shift in how you are now feeling. Surviving a breakup, 5 things to do in the first few weeks. 1. Sob. You are going to feel like garbage for the first few weeks. It's possible that you'll feel like sobbing for days, depending on how emotionally sensitive a person you are. Go ahead. Your life has undergone a difficult transformation, a substantial shift has come about. There is no reasonable way to anticipate that you would experience some melancholy and then be able to turn it off like a light switch. It's simply not going to work out that easily. Give yourself permission to feel the pain of your loss, but not for too much time. Being stuck in the past for an extended period of time may only bring you harm. See rule number 4. Mourning a lost loved one, how to move on with your life and live again. 2. Communicate with a close relative or friend. It might be helpful to vent your emotions to a person who is close to you and cares about you. By allowing another person to experience the anguish that you are going through, you may cleanse your soul. Allow them to listen to you, reassure you, and give you advice. You are not obligated to follow that recommendation in any way. But if it brings you comfort, sharing it with someone else may help you feel better. Because you need to move on with your life, you should make sure that you only give yourself permission to mourn and depend on someone for a limited amount of time. Distractions, a way of taking time away from mental health issues. 3. Create a distraction for yourself by reconnecting with those who are important to you. It's possible that being in a relationship prevented you from spending time with your family, especially your parents and siblings. Maybe it had been weeks since you had last spoken to your closest buddy. You should surround oneself with this network of support. One of the best ways to lose track of time when working on a project is to get things done around the home that need to be done. Visit a fitness center, put some order into your closet, get some fresh air and go for a stroll. Distracting oneself is an excellent first step for progressing in other areas of your life. This gets us to the 4th rule of the game. Moving past a broken relationship, how to heal your broken heart. 4. Keep an eye on the future and forget about the past. Once you have given yourself the luxury of lamenting a period of your life that is no longer a part of it, it is time to turn to the future. To be able to begin a new section in the story that is your life, you unquestionably must the ability to do so. Now that you have moved through the stages of depression and anger, it is time to look to the future with optimism and a sense of rebirth to assist you move forward. Spend some time on your own. It's more important to get to know who you are as an independent person than you are as half of a pair. You may replenish your soul by returning to who you once were. Once the discomfort starts to lessen, you will be able to perceive this as the opportunity that it is, and you should take advantage of it. 4 steps to mending a broken heart, how to heal yourself after heartbreak. Dating may be challenging, and it can be particularly difficult if the person you are seeing has a short fuse and is quick to put you in the doghouse. You will soon earn her affection by putting these shrewd strategies to use. Serenade her. How to build a relationship by singing. Hire a local a cappella group or mariachi band to serenade her. This will undoubtedly bring a smile on her face, and it will lead to her letting you back into her comfort zone once again. This is assuming that she does not really despise you. Be careful to select a music that will make you laugh or brings you pleasure. Aim for a feeling of playfulness, not despair. Offer $5 to a homeless man in exchange for him holding a sign for her. If you and your girlfriend reside in a major metropolitan area, there is a good probability that you and your girlfriend often pass homeless individuals on the street. They would be happy with even $1, much alone $5. Find a homeless person living along the path she often takes to work and bring them some food. Think of something clever to write on the sign, like Angela and John would like to extend their apologies for missing the opportunity to spend time with you and your family in order to attend the poker night instead. Are you going to forgive him? Sent in Bajan. Or whatever you're saying, be sure to be clever and original. There is no doubt in my mind that this will make her laugh. It is possible that you may need to show the homeless man a photo of her in order to convince him that he needs to grab her attention. Nonetheless, putting her name on the sign should do the work. During a baseball game, you should make a marriage proposal to her. This one is only going to work if she attends the athletic event with you. Typically, they will put announcements on the large screen displays located everywhere over the stadium during the 7th inning stretch, halftime, or even for the whole of the event. Visit the gaming office before the game, where you may request them to make these announcements, and tell them that you'd want to make one for a wedding proposal. They will then make the announcement for you, or maybe just to say hello, in the event that she wouldn't take a full-on practical prank like this in good humor. It is imperative that you maintain constant focus on the Jumbotron so that you do not miss any of the game's announcements. Carve your name into the clouds with your message. This is something that each and every one of us has seen in the movies, but how many individuals really have the courage to do it in real life? It is possible to send a message to your girlfriend over the sky in an aircraft that you can charter for as low as $100.